tell you something right now. They better not show their asses at that Met Gala. Because have you seen the theme? See, with a now defunct clothing line called Preserve that once hearkened the allure of antebellum, not to mention that they got married at a plantation, documentation of which you will find nowhere on the internet as far as celebrity weddings are concerned. That might be the smartest thing they've ever done. No doubt they had the reception in this lovely facility called the Cotton Dock. This is probably what it looked like. And it's just a few yards away from the quarters. No, we're not having that at this Met Gala. We all thought them showing up at SNL was premeditated and presumptuous. Imagine they show up on the red carpet next to this guy, Coleman Domingo, who's one of the chairs. Or better yet, next to this couple, Rihanna and ASAP, who are also chairs. Guys, I know it's going to be hard to be downtown in Tribeca with all the excitement going on uptown. But please do not come. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Ms. Wintour, I would ask that you not extend the invitation, but I think you probably
to seeing, and pardon my language here, but we're very used to seeing like a Blake, right? She's very unkind to reporters, and genuinely, I think that there's just a lack of a better word there. She seems to hate the press junkets over the years. She barely seems to enjoy her fans. She kind of thinks that she's above her fans, thinks she's above the press, and is just always rude.
Because the vibes were not vibing. Like wasted hair, makeup, outfit to go to the city, drink a margarita in a mason jar, take a bucket of popcorn, take 2 bites, see Anna Wintour, see Justin Baldoni, and left to go back to Connecticut.
Blake Lively and Anna Wintour have been fashion world besties for what feels like forever. But that glossy friendship may have officially cracked. Rumors are now swirling that Blake has been banned from the Met Gala. Yes, the Met Gala. And insiders say the behind-the-scenes chaos is far messier than anyone ever expected. And honestly, Blake has no one to blame but herself. From a leaked email in which she allegedly criticized Anna and Justin Baldoni, to a string of questionable fashion choices that raised more eyebrows than applause, the situation has spiraled into a full-blown style scandal. What was once a picture-perfect alliance between Hollywood royalty and Vogue's iron-fisted ruler is now collapsing under the weight of leaked receipts, fashion faux pas, and whispered betrayals. Blake's reputation has taken a serious nosedive ever since the chaos surrounding the It Ends With Us set, and now the fallout has reportedly reached the fashion world's highest throne. Sources claim that even Vogue's queen herself, Anna Wintour, wants nothing to do with Blake, a shocking shift that raises the question, is this just a temporary punishment, or has Blake officially lost her Met Gala privileges forever? For years, Blake and Anna maintained a polished, professional friendship, and being close to the woman who essentially runs the fashion industry comes with elite perks: Vogue covers, Met Gala invitations, and a guaranteed front-row presence. Blake has graced the cover of Vogue multiple times, with Anna allegedly pushing for Blake to return for the coveted September 2024 issue. That kind of favor is rare, especially from someone as selective and intimidating as Anna Wintour. Blake even seemed immune to Anna's famously icy demeanor. Photos from various fashion events show Anna leaning toward Blake with unusually warm body language, something almost unheard of in front row seating, where Anna's expressions are typically unreadable, if not outright cold. Thanks to that relationship, Blake became one of the defining faces of the Met Gala. Since her debut in 2008, she's consistently delivered headline-dominating looks, commanding the carpet and leaving the internet buzzing every single year. But now, with tensions reportedly boiling and Blake's image in freefall, the fashion empire that once embraced her may be quietly shutting its doors. However, Blake will reportedly not be walking the Met Gala red carpet this year. Sources claim that Anna Wintour caught wind of Blake's recent antics and decided she would not allow the actress to jeopardize the biggest night in fashion. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Apparently, Blake sent a scathing email targeting both Justin Baldoni and Anna herself, an email that has since gone public and, unsurprisingly, reached Anna. Predictably, Anna did not take it lightly, which seems to explain Blake's exclusion this year. Being problematic can be managed, but openly disrespecting a major fashion icon is a whole different league, one that Anna clearly does not forgive. Despite their long-standing professional friendship, Anna appears justified in her decision. Blake has not always been easy to work with, and insiders say her behavior has sometimes crossed the line. Former Real Housewives of New York cast member Bethany Frankel observed some of this tension firsthand during the It Ends With Us premiere. She noted odd behavior from Blake, who was singled out during the event. After walking the red carpet, there was an unexpected 1-hour gap before the premiere began, a delay that, according to insiders, highlighted further backstage issues and tensions surrounding Blake's conduct. Insiders confirmed that the organization of the event was directly affected, reinforcing the growing notion that Blake's presence is not always a positive influence at high-profile fashion affairs. Sources suggest that her unpredictable behavior and the surrounding controversies have created logistical headaches, making hosts think twice before including her in future events.
And it's like too short to go to dinner, too long to stand there in stilettos. And so I see one of Blake's team members, and they're a little distant and a little like icy to me. Just there's something that I'm like, oh wow, okay. And I've, in other circumstances, this person is not this way. And it was slightly off-putting to Danielle and I. We both like noted it. And then it was one of these theaters that has all these like escalators in it. Okay. So we're like, what do we do? So we go to get margaritas. And that night, like I had a malfunction. My strap came off and we went to drink margaritas. I think it was raining and we were like walking outside in the rain and it was just like a mess. But we were having fun because we got buzzed on these, like mason jar margaritas and they were great. And we come back to see the movie. I'm excited to see the movie. And cause I love Blake Lively. I'm so excited. So we walk upstairs and we see Anna Wintour. She passes us and I'm like, oh my God, wow, we'll do that another time, but like, let's park that. So then we keep walking and this guy says to me, oh, hey, Bethany, Justin, he was on your podcast. And he's in this one like line and we say hello to each other. I didn't remember who he was. I don't know why, but we say hello to each other. He was very nice. I think he was wearing purple. And he's in this one theater. And then we think we saw him, so we're just going into the theater. Not usually, always, unless it's a weird different screenings, the premiere is in one giant theater and there might be like an overflow theater, okay? But here, like he's in one theater, something's going on somewhere else. I saw Anna walk this way. So they take us and they put us all the way to the left in this theater where like nobody was in this theater. And it was just strange. It felt like everybody was separated. And I just called Danielle to be like, oh my God, like everybody was separated. I mean, now we're hearing about everybody being separated and the vibe was off. And so what I didn't tell anybody, because I was like, we'll be canceled, was we left because the vibes were not vibing. Like wasted hair, makeup, outfit to go to the city, drink a margarita in a mason jar, take a bucket of popcorn, take 2 bites, see Anna Wintour, see Justin Baldoni, and left to go back to Connecticut. Like talk about
Blake's questionable behavior right under Anna Wintour's watch must have been incredibly off-putting for the fashion icon, assuming, of course, that Bethany Frankel's observations are accurate. Many fans speculate that this may have been the exact moment Anna decided that Blake's Met Gala invitations would be put on hold. But insiders suggest that this decision is about far more than a single incident. Anna, known for her meticulous attention to the fashion world and her finger on the pulse of celebrity culture, likely monitors Blake's public image closely. Lately, Blake's reputation has been under scrutiny, with her every move dissected by the press and social media alike. Her upcoming project with Anna Kendrick is already facing doubts, with some predicting it may underperform, a consequence, many say, of the ongoing negative press surrounding Blake. Between leaked emails, controversial public appearances, and lingering industry gossip, Blake's recent controversies appear to have painted her as a liability in the eyes of some influential figures, including Anna. The combination of on-set drama, public perception issues, and unpredictable behavior seems to have sealed her fate, at least for now, in the glamorous but ruthless world of high fashion.
Anna Kendrick. And I should say first and foremost, regarding Anna Kendrick, we already knew that she was somewhat upset leading up to this premiere for obvious reasons. I mean, you imagine you work your butt off, you're in this movie, you're fighting with Blake Lively about who should be more prominently featured on all of the materials and the advertisements, because I guess that's a thing, like where you're featured on the movie poster. And Blake Lively wants to be prominently featured, and then she gets herself into this huge situation worldwide. She is sort of despised alongside her husband. And now you've got to recognize that this movie's probably not going to do so well because people are just not going to watch a movie with Blake Lively in it. And the rumors were that she felt that Blake Lively didn't do anything to dispel that. She didn't come out and make a statement. She didn't come out, with her heart in her hand or say anything. She just kind of allowed this movie to be like an innocent bystander to everything that went on with It Ends With Us. It Ends With Us, pardon. So, leading up to this red carpet, all eyes were kind of on Blake. People were wondering if she was going to bring Ryan. I said, definitely not. That's not going to happen. Obviously, she's adjusting and she's realizing what a bad decision SNL was. People don't like Ryan Reynolds, especially. So she did show up.
It seems that the premiere of A Simple Favor 2 became more about controversy than the project itself. And insiders say that controversy centers squarely on Blake. Reports suggest that her actions have overshadowed the film, drawing attention away from the cast, the storyline, and even the marketing campaign. In this light, it's easy to see why Anna Wintour would refuse to let Blake tarnish the year's most prestigious fashion event. But the story goes even deeper. Recent controversies have also shed light on Blake's work ethic, or rather, the perceived lack thereof. Industry insiders hint at repeated delays, erratic behavior on set, and strained relationships with colleagues, painting a picture of a star whose talent may be undeniable, but whose professionalism has recently come under scrutiny. This growing narrative of unpredictability and disruption has made powerful figures in fashion and entertainment question whether Blake's star power is worth the risk, particularly when the stakes are as high as the Met Gala.
Smear and destroy the reputations of people that they don't like, or people perhaps that their clients don't like. But the question is, who do they do that on behalf of? Who does it benefit when they tell perfectly curated lies to get people really upset, to get the public very...
And it's not just Candace or gossip-hungry bloggers weighing in on the situation. Since the controversy erupted, multiple industry insiders who have previously worked with Blake have stepped forward to share their firsthand experiences. Unfortunately for Blake, what they revealed is far from flattering. From accounts of on-set tension to stories of missed deadlines and unpredictable behavior, these insiders paint a picture of a star whose charisma may be undeniable, but whose professional reliability has recently come under serious scrutiny. Their testimonies add another layer to the growing narrative that Blake's recent actions have strained relationships across both Hollywood and the fashion world.